So this year we held the 38th award ceremony. We gave the honor to Mr. Matthew Miller, Roy Matthew Miller, who is unfortunately it's posthumously because he passed away last year after a health battle. He was a stalwart when it came to conservation of water resources, one of the first pioneers in study abroad, environmental education, using education as a financial source for protected areas. And he really just was a believer in community work, being advocates for people, resources, wise use of resources. So everything has its time, and we really felt that it was a timely award. We think that if Matt was alive, I don't think he would receive this. He would have said there are much bigger things happening and more important people. But it speaks to his humility in what he did. He worked diligently from the 80s towards the goals of conservation in Belize. His family was honored. His family was, it was a bit emotional because it's still a year since his passing. And I think it was his wife, in her comments at the ceremony, made that it is for all the unsung heroes. And I think the James A. Waight is an opportunity for people to recognize those unsung heroes. We do know of a lot of work happening in Belize, and I think every year it's a case where we put out the call in October, and I just sit back and say, well, who are we going to get this year? Sometimes we're surprised. We hear names of people we've never heard before who are working quite diligently in their communities. But a hard choice has to always be made, and that's a difficulty.